Haya wakubwa wakurugenzi wapendwa watazamaji, ni mimi hapa Shembetsa, the artist, the one himself, the man, mixing mastering engineer extraordinaire, the executive producer. Mnanijua, mnanisikia, mnanionanga tu kwa TV na radio, lakini I'm that guy. Hamjaniona kwa TV bado, msidanganye, mnasikianga tu kwa radio. But anyway, welcome to Fnnr 254. What do we do here? We review music mostly and Kenyan products that you guys should try and listen to. So, what we gonna review today? Nufvnk, Loops 2. Tuingie ndani. My favorite album, my favorite track of this album is AWTB. My friend, his name Ivan Kimani, told me to look at this to suggest the songs you should listen to first, the song that I like and I dislike. So my favorite track is AWTB. My least favorite is See It. Tushamalizana hiyo story, si ndio? Album art is pretty neat, pretty decent. I don't have much to say about the album art. It's just album art, I guess. I don't know, it didn't shock me. It didn't shock me that much. So it's not bad. It's not good either. It's not bad. It's not okay, that sounds wrong. It's not bad, but it's not wow either. It's just album art, yeah, you know. So I'll give it a 6 most likely. Quite creative and has some thought to it. Yeah, that's literally the notes I wrote. It's quite creative and has some thoughts to it. Like, there's some elements here and there. I don't want to hate on this album art because I feel like it gets the job done. It's not wow, but it'll definitely want you to listen to the project. So 6 is harsh. I'd give it a 7.5. Yeah, acha niseme tu kweli. Hapo nilikuwa nimeserve ile kwenda fanana. But anyway, production. This is a funky vibe. This is only Nufvnk in his element. You know, this is a guy who has decided not to give us the funk. This is like if Blinky Bill and EA Wave had a baby, who also had a baby, you know, with someone like Karuni. This is the project, but the voices artistically, not the people. Artistically, yeah. This is like, it has that vibe, you know, the funk. Give me the funk. There's someone called Marc Rebillet, you know, go look him up. I'll give you the spelling producer. Go look him up. Definitely this is it. Yeah, this is one of those projects that definitely need an abstract visual experience to accompany it. I feel like, if you know, when you go to Paris and all these places where you have these exhibitions of light shows and everything, if this project was played in the background, you like it. Act exhibition or something, but I feel like a VR experience. It's an album you listen to. This is the kind of album you listen to when you're high, drunk, or off the zonkies or something, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I felt from the beginning till the end. It's one of those projects that you're like, you're just bumping your head and you feel like you're taking a trip somewhere. Now, the drum kicks are super clean and neat. The percussions remind me of Espresso and Mr. Lou. Definitely 100%. If you listen to classics by Mr. Lou, any project by Mr. Lou or his ensemble, this is definitely them. You just feel like, yeah, I feel like one guy probably got the, I don't know who's tutoring who, or maybe they just use the same software or something, but definitely most of the things, most of the elements here, I feel like they are borrowed from each other. So, and it's a mixtape. I think it's a mixtape. Yeah, it's a mixtape, so that's expected of a mixtape. And most people think a mixtape is just a compilation of random songs. No, a mixtape originally is a remix of famous tracks. That's the whole point of a mixtape. They're usually released when someone got a beat and sampled someone else's track, and that's why most of the time mixtapes are released free and they are sold hand to hand. History facts for you. Now, back to the Espresso part. Some tracks in this project feel like the Nairobi's project, especially See. There's this track called See It. Now, probably, I think they use the same. I've mentioned it already. I don't think hata kuna haja kurudia hapo. Mixing and mastering. Leo nakimbia haraka. So, the mixing and mastering elements of this thing, it's EA Wave, my friend. Hakuna apata si. Hey, these guys know what they're doing. That's all I'm gonna say. Nufvnk definitely came through the mixing and mastering. Everything felt well balanced. Everything was at the right place at the right time. Sometimes I was surprised. Sometimes it was a journey. That's what I'm saying. This is one of those experiences you need to have with something accompanying. You can even put psychedelic images on your screen when you listen to this project, and you love this project. This just needs a light show or something, and that's rare. You know, that's rare, especially in this part of the country. Most of the times people export their mixing and mastering, but I feel like he did this himself. I'm not sure. I'll check the credits. But whoever did the mixing and mastering, my friend, man, good job. Good job. So layering is the only issue I had with this project. Layering basically means, I'm not sure if this is the right term I'm using, but basically it means you get 2 or 3 vocal tracks and you put them on top of each other and to give an harmonic effect, like what's it called? It's harmonization, but using software basically. So it's normally what will happen is in a choir, like 2 or 3 people will sing at the same time to create the harmony. But when you do layering is when you put 1, 2, 3. But I'm not sure I'm using the right track. If I'm not using the right track, please correct me in the comments or whatever. So I feel like it was overused in some cases. I feel like some tracks will have done without it. Other tracks feel like, and in some cases I feel like some bits of the song, it was unnecessary. But then again, it's up to preference. Tell me in the comments, did you like it, did you hate it? If you loved it or you hated it, just let me know in the comments. But that's the only thing I had an issue with in the mixing and mastering department. Now for the lyricism, hey, hii project watu walikuja kuchafua. In AWTB, there's someone called Kagwe Mungai. You know, people usually underrate him as a rapper, and I feel like this is one of those tracks where he actually shows his prowess. I'm down for, let's start a petition. Kagwe for mixtape, people mixtape, yes. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, put the horns. Yeah, exactly. Put those ones there. Put those ones up there, somewhere in the yeah. So, but seriously though, in that song, people literally came here correct. Everyone who performed in this project, everyone who featured in this project, literally did their best part ever. People had bars for bars. Hii ni club by friend. Hii ni big club maramob. Hii ni bar. Watu hapa ni kuwakunywa tu. Left, right and center. Everybody is just dropping bars. Sharper man. I don't really listen to him that much, but when I listen to his verse, I was like, damn, that's good shit, you know. And that's rare in a project. Most of the time, people come to projects, and this is a problem I've had with Kenyan projects. A lot of the time, people do features, and what happens is they take it as like it's just for friends. Unapata even the chemistry is not there and whatever. They just release the song. Next thing you know, one verse sounds like it's not even there. There are 2 people who have been doing features lately. I don't think it works, but then again, people still like the song, so who am I to judge? But that being said, now what else do I have to say about lyricism? Oh, by the way, speaking of Kagwe, I did a review of his album somewhere. You can take a link mahali kama kawaida, click on it and one review yake uniambie what you feel like. Even share the link on his IG. Thank you so much Kagwe Mungai for that. I appreciate. I feel like he's a guy I like to sit down with and actually talk to him and pick his brain on music and stuff. If you'd like that to happen, hey, tag the guy, ask him and we'll do something. So conclusion, the lyrics Bragadocious, Fnnr and Fluid Shifuri best describe this project. Hiyo ni kitu nilikuwa nimesema. I think, okay, now this is something I need to say. I'm thinking of bringing back my magazine. It's called Black Diversity 254. I'm thinking of bringing it back. So there's a possibility that I'm going to be doing reviews. Every review that I've done, I'm going to write them down and I'm going to post them there. But that's probably from January next year. So if you would like that to happen, just comment on the description. Just say bring back BD254. If you want to be able to read the reviews I've done and be able to share them in another way or consume them in another way, let me know. I'll probably do that. So conclusion for this project, this is a very good project. This is a well done project. It's a well thought out project. This person did not akufanya guesswork hapa, alichangamka, akafanya kazi yake, akafanya research. He came through correct, and Nufvnk brought the funk truly. So Cool Tips Volume 2. Is it Cool Tips? Is it Cool Tips? I don't want to mess up. No, Loops 2. It's called Loops 2. Cool Tips is Jaden Smith's. I'm sorry about that. Loops 2. So definitely this is a bag full of loops. It's definitely a project we'll put on loop. No. So I'd give it an 8.5 to a 9. Definitely highly recommend. Go listen to it. Listen to it with your friends, your family, your relatives, or whatever. It's not a project that it has a lot of expletives or anything, but I feel like everybody will enjoy this project. So I've seen you guys, you've seen me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being with us all this while. I know we've been on a break for a very long while since the corona, but we are back with a bang, back to back. So if you have any artists you'd like me to review or to listen to, or if you have projects that you'd like me to go through, link in the description, just comment down below or send us an email at fnnr254@gmail.com or tweet me at playbizbane, and I'll definitely get back to you. That being said, have a good week.